Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be a quick video here. This is Tesla's full self-driving 10.69.2. Doing a quick little city streets test here. See how it responds.
500 feet, turn right onto North Glebe Road.
I tried to put in the most complex navigation for it. Keep in mind, full self-driving isn't psychic. You have to put the navigation in for it to know where you want to go. And just because you know a certain route to something doesn't mean that it's going to go the same way. So be sure to be aware of the entire route before you start driving, because okay, interesting stop there. Yeah, because it might take ways you don't want to go. And that's another thing a lot of people don't realize about full self-driving. It doesn't mean psychic driving. It's going to take a lot of things into account. I mean, depending on your battery level, it may route in stops for you to charge. You can actually put in the settings to make it not do that if you don't want it to, because I typically charge at home, so you'll definitely have that issue though, once or twice. Having it kind of take ways you didn't expect. Everyone becomes comfortable with their routes, and then all of a sudden FSD wants to show you some new ones. So it's not bad in that regards. Once I took it on a road trip too, and especially I think I was driving up towards New Jersey, and on the highways, like when things get confusing and roads split and whatnot, you could easily miss your exit. Honestly, that's where I really like FSD, because it keeps you in the right lane and it makes you, you know, kind of more familiar with the roads than you actually are. I read someone in the comments wrote, "Oh, why don't you just go to sleep?" Honestly, like FSD running, you're like double aware. I feel like it's more safe than people driving, because it's like you got a computer driving and then a human supervising it. So if it was just a computer driving, I would understand that concept, but it's not there yet. We're still in beta mode, so it takes a lot of attention. You know, it's like you got a set of eyes on it, and the car's got a set of eyes on the road. So in that sense, it makes it a little bit more safe in that regards. Really nice day out here in the DC area. It's almost mid-September now. We'll probably be getting chilly here soon. We're still in like the 80s, which is nice. Gonna up the speed here to 35. So far so good on the drive. FSD, this new update feels really smooth. Definitely huge improvement from the last update. Not saying that that was terrible or whatnot, but I already feel like the smoothness of like the acceleration and the braking, it definitely feels better. There's no question about that. Turning too, it feels smoother. It's able to maneuver faster. Like it's gonna cut the wheel real quick now. Like before, it would kind of give up in those situations where it had to cut the wheel real quick. But when I first downloaded the update, I tried it out of a parking spot in the grocery store in between two cars, and it worked. Sure enough, it did like a hard cut coming out of the parking lot. And I know the earlier versions were not doing that, so really props to that. I know they had mentioned that, or Elon tweeted, I should say, something about parking garages and being able to, oh wow, look how Tesla Vision picked that up before I did. Yeah, the parking garages. So apparently one of the new updates is going to offer like multi-level parking garage assistance, which to me that scares me because I park in a multi-level parking garage and I just don't know how that's going to work. But I'm really excited to see them work on that because, you know, right now that the icon does show up in the garage, like you can turn on FSD, but I'm kind of afraid of what it's gonna do because it like thinks there's like a speed limit in there. I mean, like it'll go to like 25 in the garage and I don't want it to do that, you know? So hopefully, you know, I'm gonna test it out with this new update. I actually have yet to test it, but hopefully that's something that they're working on getting squared away. I'm sure that's not perfect yet because
in 500 feet, bear left onto Old Dominion Drive.
I would like to see how you know, smart
Now
summon
left onto Old Dominion
may
Drive.
work. Okay, here's an interesting situation. So left turn lane closed. FSD recognizes it. Let's see if it'll make the left in the straight lane. I may have to take over here. We'll see what it does come the green light. Okay, okay. I think it heard me. No? It's like flicking the indicator on and off. Alright, let's see what it's gonna do. I like how it recognizes the cones coming up too. So it kind of grays out that area already. I mean, you can see the way it notices the cars going. So I think it may feel comfortable with following that path. Man, that's pretty cool. This update is gnarly, I have to say. All right, here we go. We're gonna give it a little go. All right, we're actually gonna take over here because we're in the center lane and the car is in front of me. We're gonna... I re-engaged it actually in the middle of the intersection. I wanted to test it out around the construction cones. Handled pretty nicely, I have to say. It might have handled that left turn too. I just didn't want to test it because we were already short on space. When in doubt, I always take over. So you know, for the sake of the videos though, I try to like let it run, but as soon as like, you know, I feel like uncomfortable in a sense where I'm holding up traffic or something like that, then I'm definitely just taking over. So yeah, you gotta see that so far no takeovers. I've been able to maneuver through you know, neighborhoods, kind of downtown area. I'm in like Arlington, so city streets and traffic, pedestrians, you know, it's handling things really well. So yeah, please hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe for all the FSD content, Tesla content. Looking to be uploading videos daily, hopefully trying to get in as many as possible. Yeah, please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and share, you know, with anyone who may have some misconceptions about Tesla's full self-driving. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Appreciate the feedback. All right, we're going to be bringing you some more videos soon, but want to go ahead and sign off on this one. Thank you again for watching. Hope everyone watching has a blessed day.